So, here we are at the midway point of the year. 6 months is gone already. Can you believe it? You may have had some big goals when this year came, and you may have been planning to have a lot of fun, and maybe you've had some already. Here we are at the end of June. This is the midway point. Have you accumulated more memories than money? I'll tell you what I mean by that. Did you go into debt to have the barbecue, take the vacation, go see family, do other fun things this year, buy some toys, some fun toys? If you had some goals like saving, paying down debt, buying a home or something like that, are you on track for that? We don't want to get so busy having fun that we forget about our finances and that we end up accumulating more money, memories, and debts than we do money. So that's what my Summer Money Reset Challenge is about. In the previous video, I laid out to you some tips that you can put into practice to actually reset your money at this midpoint and make the next 6 months better than the first 6 months. It's never too late to do a reset. Wise and successful people know that January 1st isn't the holy grail for resetting in your life, in your finances, in your relationships. Anytime you see yourself start to drift is the time to do the reset. So what I'm going to do right now is introduce to you something that I am launching in July. And that's my Summer Money Reset Challenge. I'm going to lay it out to you and show you how you can be a part of it and get your money reset and going in the direction that you want it to. So this is going to be based on my SMART system principles, but I'm going to throw some extras in there, and I'm going to show you how you can really personalize it to make it your own and get to where you want to go. So in the first week that you decide to do this challenge, and I'm going to let you know that this challenge is kicking off in the second week of July. So that's when we're going to be starting it, but I'm going to lay it out for you now so you can see the groundwork and get that laid out so you'll know what you're doing. If you want to do it yourself, if you want to join us, I'll show you how you can join us. But let's get going on what the challenge is going to look like for you. In week 1, you're going to deal with the S, right? And that's self-knowledge. So in week 1, I'm going to invite you to go to my website at intentionalmoneysolutions.com, and you're going to take my money personality assessment. That's right at the top of the page. Just log on to go to the site, scroll down a little bit if you have to. It might appear in the heading depending on how your browser displays it, and you'll see an invitation to take the free money personality assessment. You will find out at that point whether you are the free-spirited surfer, whether you're the disciplined soldier, whether you are the kind-hearted first responder, or whether you're the adventurous hunter-gatherer. When you find that out, when you finish the online assessment, it will kick back to you some insights on your personality and some recommendations for that personality. Those who are part of our group will get an additional detailed deep dive into their money personality and strategies that they can specifically use for themselves. But if you're doing this on your own, that self-knowledge money personality assessment will give you some valuable insights into what you do. That's what you should do on day 1, right? So that's day 1. You're going to do the money personality assessment as part of the self-knowledge portion of your challenge. Now, what you're going to do on day 2 is you're going to actually start writing out your money story. Now, what's your money story? Your money story is, what was money like growing up in your household? How did your parents deal with it? How were you affected by it? What did you learn about money as you grew older? Also, what critical moments happened in your life that shaped your view of money and shaped your current money situation? You're going to do that from day 2 to day 4, right? That's your money story. Each day you're going to write a little bit of that. Take some time to think about it in the morning and write it out. Day 5 to 7, we're going to do the monetary awareness. So that's the M in my SMART principles. So here you're going to actually lay out what you have as far as assets. That's your cash, right? Then you're going to write down your liabilities. What do you owe? Assets is what you own. Then you're going to write down your income. How much do you have coming in the course of 30 days? And then you're going to write your expenses in 30 days. That's what you're going to do in days 5 to 7. So you're not diving into this and overwhelming yourself. So day 5, do your assets and your liabilities. Day 6, do your income. Day 7, write down your expenses. You've got your first week down. You're good to go. Now we're going to move on to week 2. And here we're going to go with allocated spending. What you're going to do here in this week is you're going to go back and refer to everything that you wrote down here in days 5 to 7, and you're going to start laying out your summer spending plan for each month. How does that work? Well, you're going to keep in mind that you're going to want to do the 70-10-10-10 plan. So on day 8, in fact, let me change this. Let me do this right here. Day 8, right? You're going to do your 70-10-10-10 plan. So you're going to take your income and you're going to say to yourself, what is 70% of my take home and what is 10% of my take home? So then you're going to say whatever that amount is. So imagine your take home is $1,000 a week, right? So then you're going to put $100 into savings. You're going to put $100 into investing. You're going to put $100 into your debt snowball. And then $700 is for living. That's it. You're going to figure out how to live on $700. So that's 70, 10, 10, 10. Like that. So 70% for living, 10% for savings, 10% for investments, 10% for your debt snowball, as I've laid out in the past. And then you're going to do that on day 8. Day 9 to 14, you're going to tweak it. You're going to start dropping the numbers into each one of your categories, following my rules, making sure that you are within the guidelines. Now, those of you who join my challenge are going to get access to my Smart Money app. This has never been rolled out before. It is going to be something that guides you through the challenge. It's going to nudge you each day, and it's going to give you a budgeting tool where you can lay out all of your money. And it's going to give you a pie chart, show you where your numbers line up. all of this good stuff. Those who also are part of this are going to have an exclusive opportunity to give feedback on the app, to give their recommendations, things that they want to see. You will have an active involvement in how it is actually being developed over time. But you'll get access to it right away for you to start using it in your challenge. Okay, now here we come down to week 3. We've done the allocated spending. Now we're ready for the ready cash part of it. What are we going to do here? Well, we're going to focus on our emergency fund. We're going to brainstorm ways to get our emergency fund. Our beginner emergency fund is $1,000, right? If you've already got $1,000, good for you. What can you do to tweak it up, boost it up another $1,000? Well, you can sell stuff. You can cut expenses, right? You can boost your income. Inside of our Smart Money Challenge, we're going to be brainstorming practical ways to get all of this done in week 3. You'll be part of that community, part of that discussion, and we'll be moving along with this together, seeing how we can maximize all of this stuff. So you're going to build your emergency fund. If you are an entrepreneur also, we're going to get your Hill and Valley account up and running to get you through the ups and downs of your variable income. We're also going to talk about how you make a sinking fund work practically in week 3. That's week 3, the ready cash part of it. Now we come to week 4, targeted credit use. This is where we're going to lay out all of our debts and come up with a plan to pay it all off. We're going to put our debt snowball together. We're going to consolidate what the rules are about it. What do you have to do before you begin your debt snowball? What do you do during your debt snowball as different scenarios come up? And when do you pause your debt snowball? These are things that we're all going to discuss. But if you're doing this on your own, you are just going to put your debt snowball together where you line up all of your debts, smallest to largest, and then you're going to put the minimum payments next to each one of them. This amount that you set aside here in your 10 for your debt snowball, you're going to carry that over here and start putting that on the smallest debt. That extra amount is going to pound away at that and pay it off. So you could have at least your smallest debt paid off potentially by the end of summer. If you get creative and you brainstorm and you get in this community and you join us and you do the plan, you work the plan. However, as I'm laying it out to you, you will be able to join this challenge or not. You could do it with the group or do it on your own. But everything I'm laying out here is something that you will have access to do on your own. Now, what are your bonus things that you can do to really kick it up a notch? Well, you can join the challenge. And I'll be giving you information on that later on. You can also decide, when you go back and look at what I gave you yesterday, what are some things that you can do to boost yourself, right? Let's decide what the goal is going to be. Let's go to pick a goal. Is it saving a certain amount? Is it paying off something? Is it having enough money set aside to take a mini vacation or a big vacation? That depends on your means and your situation. But you're going to define your goal here as a bonus step, and you're going to figure out, well, what can I do to actually make this happen? Also, you're going to work on your relationships. That means you're going to build relationships with your people. with your friends, with your family. Commit to doing these things on a regular basis. And then you're also going to figure out what kind of community can I get around and be in and be a part of that's going to share my values as I take this Summer Money Reset Challenge and make this happen for me. Because your complete financial situation is going to be shaped by the 2 or 3 people that you spend the most time around. If you're spending time around a bunch of turkeys, you're going to get turkey results. If you're flying with eagles, you're going to get eagle results. So think very clearly, who are you spending your time with? And are they going to help you complete the Summer Money Reset Challenge successfully? Or are they going to hold you back? These are questions you have to ask yourself, and these are things you're going to decide. If you join our community, you're going to be around the right people. We're going to be pushing you. We're going to be helping you. So on a daily basis, also, I want you to journal. You're going to talk about your wins, and you're going to talk about your lessons. Your wins come from the things you do successfully each day as part of this challenge. You're going to document them and congratulate yourself for them and celebrate them. You're also going to talk about the lessons that you've learned from maybe some mistakes that you've committed during this, some things that you picked up along the way that you learned maybe as part of the challenge, and that you're going to incorporate and do better, and how you're going to incorporate that into your life. Also, on a daily basis, you're going to track your spending. This is the time to be responsible. This first 30 days is going to really reveal, it's going to peel back that onion and show the layers beneath what's really happening with your money. If you're part of the community, we'll be tracking that, sharing our experiences, what we learned and what we uncovered. So, this is your Summer Money Reset Challenge. It's laid out for you. You can go do this on your own. But if you want to be part of a community that's going to help you implement it, let me show you how you can do that next. If you're still here, then you want to make some serious changes this summer with your money. And you can do that by joining my Summer Money Reset Challenge. All you have to do is go to intentionalmoneysolutions.com and click on the Summer Money Challenge box. That will take you to a page that will show you how you can join. It'll lay out everything in detail. What you'll get as part of the Summer Money Challenge, just some of the things that you'll get, is you will get access to my weekly Money Hero Academy meetings for the first 30 days. You will also get access to my accountability digital self-guided program, which will take you step by step on how you can remake your money. You will also get access to my Smart Money app, which will give you a budgeting tool that you can use to lay out your money, and it'll also help guide you through the 30-day challenge. As part of the community, you will also be put into a special Facebook group where we'll all be working together to reset our money and make sure that the last 6 months of the year are better than the first 6 months that went along. Go to intentionalmoneysolutions.com and click on the challenge box. You'll be taken to the page where you get all the deets and how to sign up. It is only $97 to join. You'll also get, as a bonus for that, an additional 30 days in my Money Hero Academy to be part of the community, be part of the ongoing discussion. So for the entire summer, you will be able, for just $97, to be part of Money Hero Academy, have access to accountability, have access to the Smart Money app, and be part of our community and my live sessions for just that investment. If you are sick and tired of what you have been getting so far, this is your opportunity to stop the madness and decide you're no longer going to be average. You are going to be above average. You are going to be excellent. You're going to be extraordinary. And in that, you are going to reset your entire money picture and make the rest of this year what you want it to be, not what it has to be because of circumstances. Hey, no one is coming to save you. You have to be proactive and be your own money hero. The question is, what are you going to do? What are we doing here? Are we just going to take more of the same of what we've been getting? Or are we going to choose different? Only you can make that decision. But I hope to see you inside my Summer Money Reset Challenge. We're going to be doing some big things. We're going to be making big things happen. And we're going to be celebrating our progress together. See you there.